Jacob's with Live Oak Agronomy, works with us on Miles Farms. His passion is fire and rescue, right?
Right.
And Jacob's going to give you a few tips, just another reminder, you know, of where you need to be when we start getting in these grain bins, working around these grain bins, and different things that we do.
First thing, starting off, you know, obviously clean up around your grain bins. Make sure there's nothing laying around that's going to cause you any problems, you know, walking around, trip you, anything like that. And I mean, that's kind of low level, but it never hurts to hit that, make sure you're, you know, start off good. Second thing, and probably more important than that, is just slow down. I mean, I know it's important. I know you got however many combines running, all this other stuff going on, but slow down and don't look over the easy basic stuff that might get you hurt or might get one of your guys hurt, that you're like, man, if I'd have just taken 5 minutes and fixed that,
yeah,
that might have solved a lot of my problems.
Patience, a little bit.
Right. You know, the third thing is I know it's a drying system, but if you put wet grain in, you're going to get dry grain out, but the quality of that grain may not be as good as you want, as, you know, drying in, dry out. I've been doing this for 14 years. I'm 38. Right after I got out of college, got on the department that summer, so I've been doing this for a while. I've done, you know, house fires, car wrecks, unfortunately 2 grain bin incidents where we had to go get 2 guys. And in both instances, it was just somebody that was too fast, made an entrance they didn't need to make, thinking that was the thing to do, and it turned out really bad for them. Don't enter a bin, especially when it's running. That's what happened in both instances, is the bin system was running and people got in and the grain collapsed underneath them, and it pulled them down and caused problems there.
I'm assuming no safety.
Correct, no safety harnesses. So if you're going into a bin, first thing, turn it off. Second thing is, if you don't have to go, don't go, but put a safety harness on and have a line going outside, and not just some little rope. Get the right kind of rope and the right kind of harness that's going to take care of you, and then have somebody outside that's their sole job, is paying attention to you and making sure your rope is good and making sure your safety system's working right. Just like whenever we were working in the bins this winter, and Lane and Johan had to go in and fix some stuff. They both had safety lines on, had lights. I was up there above them, and there was people on the ground ready to go in case something happened. Just trying to make sure there's no opportunity for any kind of problems. Luckily, everything was down low. There wasn't anything moving and things like that, and there was no potential collapse. But that's not always a possibility for some people.
So guys, as Jacob said, you know, you can't stress enough safety. I'm the world's worst at getting in a hurry.
Yes.
You know, I got to get more done, more acres done, more corn dried, soybeans, you know, whatever. You've taught me through some of the things, and some of the things I've seen y'all have to go through.
Yeah.
Slow down, be patient, safety first. And
right.
I know that, you know, that kind of sounds corny sometimes, but when it comes to being a life, it's a big deal. So guys, y'all are fixing to go into this season. Be sure and remember, if you're going into bins, wear a safety harness, you know, keep things clean, and do the right thing for you and your employees.